everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing another Battle of the Best, and today is going to be highlighters. I have them on here. So basically, if you don't know about this series, what I do is I go through my collection of makeup, which is a little obsessive and a little out there. There's a lot of it. And I find the best of each category. Like I already have a concealers and primers, I believe. And I also have an eyebrows one, which should be up before this. And now we're on to highlighters, which is probably, other than foundation, my favorite aspect of makeup. I love highlighters. I think it just gives such a youthful little dewy glowiness. And for me being oily, I have a hard time finding highlighters that don't look shimmery or chunky or make me look like I just smeared olive oil on my face. Disgusting. So let's start off. Most of these, other than two, I'm going to be honest, are high end. But that's just because I have yet to find really good highlighters in the drugstore that don't break me out. Most of them have such a high percentage of mineral oil and talc, and they always just seem to emphasize my texture I have on my cheeks. So most of these are high end. Two of them are not, but if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know, because I mean, this stuff is expensive. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like this series, please let me know, and let me know what part of the series you would like next, and let's just go ahead and get started. So first, the most expensive is this Hourglass. Ooh, that is ugly looking. This is the Hourglass ambient lighting palette, and it has dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. These are more of the subtle highlight spectrum. They really don't, I don't want to say don't do all that much, but they are there. Oh, so pretty. I actually have some bronzers left on my hand, so I guess I'll be using this hand. Just very subtle glow. So I like to use this, mainly I like to use, what is this one? Radiant light and incandescent light, and sometimes I'll actually use it lightly over my setting powder underneath my eyes if I'm feeling really dry and kind of dull skinned. So that's that. This is very expensive. A lot of people go either way with this. They either love it or they hate it. Personally, I like it. I mean, it's not bad. Let's shrink. There we go. Alright, and the next one in here is a drugstore one. I used to have every single one of these, but when we moved, I lost them. But the range of these NYX illuminators is great. They are a little bit more chunky and kind of dry powders, but they are really pretty. Oh, I did this hand again. Let's do it here. So this one is so pretty. I think this is Narcissistic. Yeah, and this is a pinkier highlight. It's very pretty, pretty subtle. I think these are great. I really like the NYX illuminators. I will list down below my favorite. I don't have it anymore. I want to find them, but so far I've only seen these online. I've actually never found these in store. So, I mean, I prefer things that are accessible. So, but that's just laziness. I hate ordering things online. So the next one is this MAC one. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. So beautiful. I mean, everybody and their mother has probably talked about this highlight. I mean, it is so radiant, you guys, and it's very smooth powder. It is a mineralized skin finish, so it's baked, and it has a lot of ribbing in it. This is more of on the champagne side of things, but it's just so pretty, and it doesn't have heavy glitter in it, so it's not going to emphasize much of your pores. I like to use this on my no makeup days, just kind of brush it all over the tops of my cheekbones, above my brow bone, a little on my nose, Cupid's bow, and it just makes you look so luminous and radiant. Those are going to be my words of the day. Radiant, luminous, dewy. Yeah, so there's that one. And then a cult favorite, and this is probably one of my oldest and my first highlighter that I ever got, but it's for good reason. It's beautiful, especially when I'm a lot more fair. I just adore this. And this is the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. This is definitely a more light white gold, very intense highlight. Let's do that one right there. I mean, just barely tapping it, and it's so creamy and buttery. So this is just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's right here. I will always love this. And I've had this for going on 2 years now, and it barely has a little dent in the center. I try to, when I use this like as a brow bone highlight, I'll do that right now. You can just rub it in and it just blends so easy. You don't even need a mirror or anything. You just, boom, brow bone highlight. And that's when I use the edge, because I tend to just hit the middle of the pan always. But it's just gorgeous, and I love the Balm luminizers. I have the Betty luminizer also, but I use that more of like a blush topper because it's a little darker than what I prefer for my highlights. Alright, and so a next one, I actually got this, I believe, in an Ipsy bag, and it is crumbling and falling everywhere because I dropped it. But this is an eyeshadow. This is Champagne by Elizabeth Mott, and it's called Pop Goes the Eyeshadow, and it is gorgeous. You guys, it's so buttery and creamy, hence why it's shattered everywhere, but it's actually pretty identical to MAC Soft and Gentle. Here it is right there, and it is so pretty, and I've never found it anywhere, but I did find it on Amazon, and it's just the most pretty highlight. And I mean, it's tiny, it's easy. I always pack this when I go traveling. That's probably why it's shattered, but I still love it, and I can fix that with alcohol, so easy peasy. And I will definitely try to find this and link it down below. I've never heard of the brand Elizabeth Mott before this, but I believe I got this in an Ipsy bag probably about a year ago. My next favorite is something that I tried on a whim, and the main word in this was matte, and I was like, how can a highlight be matte? But it can, and it can't. It's not actually matte. It definitely just sits on the skin really beautifully, and that is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiant Baked Highlighter Powder in 01. I've had this for about, I want to say 2 years now, and it's still, I mean, still going strong. And I keep doing it with this hand, you guys! Okay, so this one I'm going to do right here. It is the most soft and youthful glow. I love this on mature skin because I feel like sometimes a powder highlight on more mature skin really emphasizes wrinkles and deep set creases and pores and all that sort of stuff. So I really love this. I used it on my Nana, and it just gave her the most radiant, youthful glow. And it's such a soft, easily blended powder. Gorgeous. I love to use this as a base for any other highlighters or by itself. And I love this. It is kind of pricey, but I absolutely think it's worth it. And every once in a while, you'll see this in a little size for a Sephora perk. I've seen it maybe twice on their website, so just look out for that if you don't want to spend the money on this, because I believe it's between $30 and $40. Alright, and so my last three are all from Becca. My last three are all from Becca, and this is probably going to come as no surprise. Becca just does highlighters better than anybody. I mean, they're great. I do have the liquid highlighters, but they break me out so badly. And I don't know, you guys. The colors are beautiful, so I had them in powder form instead. I do keep in my kit the liquid ones because they're great to mix in with foundations, and then they don't break me out. So it's kind of weird that just placing them on top of something breaks me out, but mixing them doesn't. I don't know why that is, but it doesn't happen on any of my clients or anything like that. I just try to not use it on people with sensitive skin. So the first one, I'm actually going to start with the lightest, which is Moonstone. And this is definitely a fair girl's dream because, you guys, do you see this? So pretty. It's a light beigey vanilla. Let's do it right here. Oh, no. It's a light beigey vanilla, and there it is right there. It's just so buttery, creamy, and just, it's so gorgeous. And I love to use this when I'm really pale. And even if I want to use a different highlighter, sometimes I'll just do this and then right there, right on the center, just to add a little bit more light in that area. Gorgeous. I love Becca's packaging. I love their products. They're just great, 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 great. I mean, kind of pricey. I believe it's $32 for this, but it's going to last forever, and it's so worth it because Becca just does it so well. I don't know how else to just sell it to you guys because, you know, sometimes you don't want to spend your money on some things, and sometimes it's worth the investment. I absolutely think these are worth the investment. I know the drugstore does some other products so well, even better than high-end, but this you just can't beat. And so the next one is Opal. Here it is here. So here it is right here. So pretty. Oh, you guys, this just gives you the most gorgeous glow. But if you are a lot more fair than me, I would definitely go with Moonstone, because Opal could look a little too deep on you. With a highlight, you don't want to see a strip of color. You just want to see a glow. You want it to mesh well with your undertones of your skin. And I think that if you're too pale, that Opal will not look the most flattering on you. It could still look really pretty, but you might want to just stay away from using any highlighters that if you swatch it on your skin, you can just see a line of kind of colored shimmer. You don't want to use it. You want it to enhance, not take away from your natural beauty. And then my favorite, and this is in collaboration with Becca, with Jaclyn Hill, and this is Champagne Pop. It's a peachy champagne, just, oh, it's so pretty. It's like no other highlighter I have, and oh, as you can actually see it, the peach more this way. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna do it right here. You guys, oh, it's so beautiful. This is the highlight I'm wearing now. I did it super lightly, and it's just like highlight on fleek. So beautiful. Out of any of them, this is my favorite. Even though I love the other two, they're great. I used to use them like they were my ride or die, but now no matter what, fair or when I'm tan or when I'm not, it just works perfect. What is that beeping? That's so weird. But yeah, this is just so gorgeous. I die for this one. So yeah, now I'm going to go into liquid highlighters. Like I said, I have the Becca ones. I'm not even going to bring them out because to me they're not the best of the best. Two affordable highlighters I have that are liquid are the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights. So this one is in the color 200 Pink Light. So this is, like it says, it's a pink highlight. It's a cream. I use it more as a base or to mix in with my foundation, because look at that glow it gives you. Or as a base for your foundation if you have dry skin. So gorgeous. And see how it just makes my skin look kind of airbrushed and just really soft. So gorgeous. This one is my favorite, but when I'm more tan, I like to use number 100 Bare Light. They have another deeper one, but it's just, I don't know, for some reason the glitter in that one seems chunkier. So here's this one. It's more of a golden. So pretty. Oh, you guys, so pretty. This one's more pink. This one's more golden. Just gorgeous. I love this as a base. They also have one, what brand is it? I think it's Maybelline Dream Lumi, or I don't know. It's a liquid illuminator. L'Oreal Magic Lumi, and it's in a pump. I had it for a long time, but for some reason the scent of it smelled too much like sunscreen for me. I think it's beautiful. I've used it. I went through, I think, 2 of them, but these I prefer a lot more. I think they're great for the price. They're accessible. They're gorgeous, and honestly, I like them better than the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid ones. This is just my preference. If you want to try those, great. I know during the holiday they come in a kit, smaller size, so you can try them. But this is just my preference. So anyways, those are all my highlighters that I just love and I reach for all the time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any recommendations, drugstore or high-end, whatever, especially if you're from another country and you have like a really cool, interesting brand. I actually just ordered a whole bunch of Korean makeup, and I'm so excited to try it because I just find it so cool and interesting to try things from other countries, and I think it's a lot of fun. So if you guys want to see a haul on that video, or if you have any recommendations, please leave it in the comment section down below. I'll link as much as I can down in the description bar. I hope I don't forget. I'm really bad about that. I will try to get better. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.